it with Nick here. I just hit the Zoom record button. Flip it with Nick here with my buddy Guillaume.
Hi,
Uh,
everybody.
you guys all know me already, but if he wants, he can give a little introduction
I'm
today on this
Jordan,
podcast.
French. We know each other from college, and I actually started investing alongside Nick this summer. Really got into it. Now I'm super into it. I research. I do most of my days researching crypto. Um, yeah, and I started working, so now I got a little bit of money to invest. So let's have a good talk.
Let's go. Yeah, so as he said, we've been in this market for some time, and today is one of the bloodier days in terms of Bitcoin,
Yeah,
really.
dude.
Even Wall Street was talking about it. I was at work and it was on the TV talking about Nvidia, talking about the stock market, and they're like, Bitcoin falls below 86K. I'm like, stop rubbing it in my face. But
I see that as a good thing because it's the sold. When you go to the supermarket and you see everything 50% off, you don't go back home with an empty cart. You go back home with a full cart. I said it's great.
Exactly.
As long as you don't put all your eggs in the same basket and you still have liquidity, I think it's a great time.
Exactly, dude. Yeah. Yeah, it's just people are getting shaken out and they're getting scared, but they're not seeing the long-term vision. Like you just got to zoom out. You got to think about what the long-term vision is. And if you can get to point one Bitcoin, even just that amount, you have more than like 99% of people. So everyone's just so focused on getting one or they're focused on the price of one Bitcoin. Just stack the Satoshis up, stack your SPX up, stack any altcoin that you believe in, anything that you believe in. And something that a lot of people in the crypto space and on Twitter say is memes are teams and
Yes.
community over fundamentals or utility. Like the unity, the community is really it's all about that. It's all about the vibes. It's all about that aspect. Like,
And I think especially nowadays, after we're in 2025, it's been around SPX 6900 has been around for 2 years now, 2023.
mhm,
It's been around. We know how it goes. We know it goes down, and when it goes down, it's time to buy.
mhm,
It's almost a good sign. It's a healthy market when it goes down because it gives you an entry point. It shakes the weak hands, and the holders stay. So Bitcoin, SPX, all of those, all the altcoins, all the meme coins, and Bitcoin have had major drawdown, but they still went up. It's the market, and the market is getting. We can see the drawdowns now are not 90%; they're 50%
mm.
because the market is maturing. So if anything, I see it as a very good thing. You know?
Yeah, it's a good sign. Your favorite coin is on sale, and
Yeah,
we say there is no chart, and we don't mind that there's per short-term price action and there's volatility. The average retail person gets pretty scared and they'll say,
yeah,
oh, those meme coins are scams, and they say all this bullshit to me. Like, dude, this week I go to this run club, right? Like the run club I've been talking about on Tuesday nights. And I was telling some people about SPX. I was like, they were talking about what books they were reading. I'm like, oh, I'm reading a book about investing. I'm reading that, SPX Invest and Grow Rich book that I've been posting a lot about on Twitter. And I'm like, yeah, I'm involved in this coin, and I wouldn't even call it a meme coin. It's a movement, and it's called. And they're like, what coins are you involved in? Like, what crypto do you like? I'm like SPX 6900, and this one kid was sitting out at the table. He's like, it's a meme coin, isn't it? I'm like, calling it a meme coin is an understatement, motherfucker. It is
yep,
a movement. I could
yep.
show you all these. You could look at metrics, you could look at all the data, and that gets some people interested, but most people that's boring. But you can go on Twitter, you can go on YouTube, you can go on Instagram and look at all these people onboarding. Like Murad said it in this interview I listened to today. Like, how many coins have you seen that are meme coins that are people are getting onboarded in real life? People are hitting the streets. People are doing insane things for the cause.
Dude, and this hit home because in France, the movement is huge in France.
Yeah.
Point. That's why it's not just a meme; it's a mentality. In France, this mentality, this narrative, is really hitting home. There is a massive Aeon base in France, and it's working very well. They were actually, we love rioting in France. We love protesting and stuff. And
Hmm.
it's crazy because at the exit of a metro, they had a door with FPX and stuff, and it actually
Hmm.
stayed there. I don't know if it's still there, but people were taking picture of it. It was on the news. People are are listening to it, and they're like, "Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, I like that. Fuck the government. Fuck inflation. Fuck all of that. Like, we need something that we can believe in, and all come together and grow as a group, as a community together around that." And that hits home for, I'm saying friends, but for a lot of people in the US, it hits home. In all the world, it hit home. It's we need something like that.
That
It's
doorway was so
a
cool.
religion.
I saw that on Twitter and I was like, wow, this is something I haven't seen before.
Yeah.
And you're right, man. People need in this society where the system and all the big governments and the big players are they're trying to get you to do the opposite of what SPX stands for. They're trying to get you to trade. They're trying to get you to gamble. They're constantly putting ads about FanDuel and these
Talk about
prediction
them.
markets and all this shit. They're like, trade this, trade these meme
Yeah.
coins, blah blah blah, trading your time and energy and shit, but it's asking you and then it's also asking you to not believe in something. Like all these people are becoming more cynical and they're not believing in God as much and less people are going to church and practicing religion, and it's flipping that on its head and saying no, stop trading your time, stop wasting your money and letting the system take money from you, stop trading and actually believe in something for the first time in your goddamn life. And I think it's so powerful, and I think that that trifecta, like that spirituality and the finance, the community aspect, the artwork and the creativity that we can merge together and create something that has always been here in terms of like our minds and the way that we think, and now there's a vessel for it. There's this financialized vessel, and most of the people, even, they don't even give a shit about the money. Like they have been involved since day one. They've been diamond handing, they've been DCAing, and they care about the movement, they care about the cause and what this is going to do to society. That's the French energy with the revolutionary spirit that the French people have. If you want to elaborate more on that, I mean,
No, I mean,
you
I
grew up
fully
in France,
agree.
so yeah.
And I would say it's beyond that. It's the real life movement. Like, we have
Hmm.
the community comes together to support athletes. There's the kite surf guy, and there is I think a
Right.
pool player as well, a feminine pool player, I think.
Yes, as a billiards player,
Uh,
she got a world championship recently, I think.
Dude,
And
that's
she wears a
awesome.
little SPX logo on her shirt, and then the windsurfer has an SPX logo on his
Windsurfer.
windsurf.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Like, it's not just about money and a coin. It's beyond that. It's allowing people to compete, to do real things, to win championships. I mean, it's sick. It's awesome. Super inspiring.
And now we have so many people making media for it. Like there's Southern Fried Chad's podcast he's been doing since
Yeah.
June. And Murad's even been going crazy with the YouTube content. We have Flip the Stock Market, those four guys that are killing it every other Thursday. They're doing
Yeah, I
a
love their
podcast together. I love that podcast. I hope they ask me to be a guest on there one day.
I'm
And I've
sure.
been doing my own podcast, and then my buddy him from Twitter is making videos, not always all about SPX, but he's making a lot of SPX related content. He's just playing video games and talking. Kind of like I kind of took his little style and made a video or two like that. I just CS:GO surfing. So many people are gonna keep doing that, and it's gonna compound. And you already have 200,000, 220,000 Aeons, but the more that people see those YouTube content and all that new content just getting pumped out, they're going to be like, I want to be a part of this. And I'm going to start
Yeah,
making posts.
I want to be part of the community. I want to create art. Dude, I looked at the NFTs and they're awesome. I love the NFTs. They're a
Mhm.
bit expensive, so I can't buy one right now. But dude, I love the art. I love the content. I watch your videos and your content on X, dude. It's hilarious. I mean, I've
Mhm.
I've seen you record a lot of it. It's very funny. I'm not gonna. I don't have the balls to do what you
Yeah,
do.
he's been with me for some of the shill videos, guys. You guys that know me from X. Yeah,
Very
those shill videos are crazy. I mean, I do it when I'm kind of tipsy, but I could do that shit sober too. Like I don't care what people think. I
it's
have no care in the world about that.
crazy content and everything. It's great.
Yeah. And it's just gonna, like Murad said this once in a tweet. It was like the quality the quality of the content is going parabolic, but also the quantity too. The quantity and the quality. I mean, more content is probably gonna be better than less content, but if you're creating a bunch of AI slop and a bunch of bullshit, no one's really gonna want to see a bunch of that stuff just spam on the timeline, but the Aeons are truly creating like organic human created content. Like they might use AI to edit a little bit and try to like tweak things and make it a little easier to edit, but
Well,
they're
you know,
not just
it's the business now.
fully doing AI. And it's all human, human ideas that they're coming up with.
Yeah, I feel like nowadays, everybody uses AI, but it's not about the tools of the AI tools that you use. It's about the human content and creation and ideas you have behind it. And I
Right.
think that's a good subject as well, is where are we going with this AI world and this automatization that is happening and is happening faster and faster. It's crazy to think that ChatGPT came out in 2022, dude. Like what?
Yeah. Yeah, 2022 and 2023, it was not advanced at all. And I think the more that it gets advanced, like this whole theory is going to start getting more and more true and gain more and more followers, and the movement will get bigger. I think that, like in hindsight, it's going to be obvious, and people are going to say, "Damn, I really wish I knew about this. I wish I like understood it earlier." When they think it's too late, but 69 trillion is the target. So you're not going to be too late until the stock market's already flipped. You're definitely going to hear about it by then. But like all these people are going to realize like, oh shit, like these people that were telling me about this in 2025, like they were onto something. In hindsight, it will look so obvious. It will be like a goddamn clear path of just like, why did I just not stop trading and believe in something? It
Yeah.
makes it
All
makes no sense.
a little bit of money on it and just wait and just literally just wait. Just look
Just
at it.
patience.
Yeah.
Someone said to me on one of my podcast episodes with them, I think it was the Jordan Riz guy. He was like, "Man, honestly, the hardest thing in crypto is not doing anything. Just
Yeah.
staying patient, holding your conviction because you want to rotate, you want to trade.
Mhm.
These new privacy coins, we could talk about that for a little. Like there's a new meta with that. Like Bitcoin will go down and crash, but you'll see Zcash go up 20% one day. And you're like, what the fuck's up with that? And like people will just want to rotate and want to sell. But all those OG Bitcoiners will always tell you, damn, I wish I held all my Bitcoin. They probably still have some, but they're like, I tried to, throw it into this altcoin in 2021. Like they get burned somehow. There's always a little event that gets you burned. And if you stick and stay true to the conviction, which I think a lot of the Aeons do, I think a lot of the Aeons, they preach and they believe what they say. They say what they mean, they do what they say. Everything about them, they move with integrity.
That's the strength of SPX, dude. It's the belief of Aeons. It's insane. The
Yeah.
conviction. We're talking about money. So money, when you talk about money, it's a sore subject. Even in France, it's a sore subject. Everywhere in the world, it's a tough subject, especially when you lose money and you're not seeing the end of the tunnel. But conviction in this sphere, in the Aeon sphere, in SPX is insane. And I gotta say, I had my doubts. And I've been thinking like, I don't know, like when I was new, I was like, maybe I should just put everything into Bitcoin, into Ethereum and stuff. But dude,
Hmm.
just persevering, just talking to people, just researching the different narratives, the different coins, what's going on, understanding also, that there are some movements that make it to the real world, and SPX is one of them. And I think that's the key. That really is the key.
Hmm.
It's the
That's the line that you cross.
power.
Like you cross that line and there's
Yep.
no holding you back because the movement has transcended just crypto Twitter and transcended even TikTok and Instagram and YouTube. Like it's fully there and there's alignment. There's this collective belief, like you said. It's that there is no chart. The price or the value of the token is determined by the collective belief. And the higher the collection grows and the more emotional resonance there is, that is something that AI will never take from us, is that emotional spirit that humans have. And the further and further advanced, the more further down the curve of the AI adoption that we go and the further into the future we go, people are going to crave belonging. They're going to fucking crave it like a drug. They're
Yeah.
going to crave meaning
Every
so much because their meaning is being stripped from them and pulled from them. The AI is going to take these people's jobs that probably have been working for 20, 30, 40 years in these careers, and they're going to be, boom, like that. AI replaced you, and you have no identity. Your character is diminished, and you are craving something that is a higher purpose. And that's why it will perform better than any stupid animal coin. And I don't want to PvP, but if you think that some animal coin's gonna go to 69 trillion before SPX, you're wrong.
it's
You're
very
wrong. And
every time
Dogecoin,
you
yeah, it was funny and it had a really cult-like community, and that's what took it there. It wasn't because funny dog, ha ha ha. Funny dog only gets you so far. And you know how many funny dog tokens there are in Solana? Oh my God. There's so many. I see my replies, dude. I get these tweets because some of my posts get retweeted by people with bigger handles on X. And I get all these weird cat, dog coins, frog coins, bear coins, all this bullshit. And they're telling me to buy. I got someone trying to sell me SPX 6700. What the fuck? It's like the emergence of 6,900 and 6,700. Ha ha ha. It's like, yeah, nice little rug pull, buddy. Where's your bundle?
yeah.
You're gonna full clip your bundle on people probably. So only things I truly believe in. Bitcoin, definitely SPX 6,900. That's the barbell right there. Giga Chat as well. I believe in UFD and MOG and like not as much conviction there. I believe in cryptocurrency coin. I think ticker crypto is going to perform very well. I think that's just a very normie, easily digestible, very, very easy thing to understand. And I also believe in a poo and ticker Bitcoin.
Okay.
So everything that's kind of on Murad's list with a few other little side bets, I think ticker crypto, I've spent enough time around those people to where I really, really like them.
I'm a
Yeah.
lot more conservative, I gotta say. I'm more personally I'm more
Yeah.
Bitcoin. SPX is my biggest position, quite literally. But really Bitcoin, especially now that the price is dropping. I got a lot of
Hmm.
Solana, I got Ethereum, and then I have a few AI like Numerar AI. I also have like Aave, those regular blockchains and DeFi.
Yeah.
That I'm more traditional, but my only speculation is SPX. I gotta say, I gotta.
Hmm. And it doesn't feel like speculation because you
Ah,
know that kind of cloud of the aeons and the people that are in the community. It's not like I'm gonna do nothing and not contribute. Like you still contribute in your own ways. I contribute in my own ways. I go out there and I scream while I'm drunk and I tell people at the bar and I try to onboard random people all the time. But those people that are supporting the community that are have bigger accounts than you or doing more creative things and doing artwork and they're doing their own thing, that is always going to be way more worth it than just some random meme coin that doesn't have a full kind of community to it, doesn't have a full blown mission, doesn't really have crazy delusion and aspirations. Like that's the key right there. Because you know the aeons will persist forever. You know
mhm.
they won't stop. They will never stop. And they'll never stop me either. You're gonna have to try to stop me.
I think that's one the thing that people don't see is when they say the meme coins, oh, you're in SPX, like it's nothing, it's a token, it doesn't have any value. But you know what I see behind? I see hardware. And the hardware are the people, the
Right.
people behind it. And I see the hardware, the number of people, the community behind it. That's really what the token is. It's the hardware. The hardware is the people. It's not, it's the technology, the community behind it, the people talking about it, the people supporting athletes, the people going to movements at every meeting on crypto or tokenized project and talks about that. SPX is the name that comes out the loudest. After every meetup or big conferences and stuff, SPX is the thing. Everybody's like, "Whoa, did you see the SPX?" They didn't even have a stand last time, I think. They just had a truck and a massive screen.
Hmm.
Everybody's
Yeah.
super impressed because
And
yeah,
we're doing another conference in
yeah,
December. We're having our own
yeah, yeah, I know
SPX
you're going to
conference. I'm
that.
going to that. I'm
Yeah,
so
talk a little bit
excited.
about that. Talk a little bit about that.
Oh yeah, so we're going to Art Basel, Miami. Any Aeon that's listening to us, you're more than welcome to come. We're renting out our own event space on Friday, the weekend of December 5th. So on December 5th, they're gonna go shilling in Art Basel. I'm gonna be flying in later that day, so I'll miss that. But they're gonna go to the art festival conference center, wherever that is, and just go chill and talk to as many people. There's going to be a lot of NFT artists and crypto people there. And then on Saturday, we have our own full event space. We're having a DJ. We're having water bottles wrapped with an auto heal wrapper. We're all wearing the same matching merch. We are going to go crazy all together. It's gonna be a blast.
And
So
you're everyone. That's hype.
yeah, me and all the I gotta check when is my merch that I ordered actually gonna come because I really want to get my SPX gear. But
Cool, man.
I better have it before I go. So yeah, we're gonna be shilling it like crazy. We're all gonna be around. Like people are going to recognize what's happening. They're gonna be like, what are these people doing? They're all wearing the same. They're all wearing the same kind of merch. They're all just relentless. They're all shilling SPX. Like
Where did you buy?
nothing's going to stop us.
Where did you buy your merch that you're gonna wear?
I bought it on spxgear .com. Jordan Riz's website. It's in Jordan Riz's bio on X. Yeah. Yeah,
About
so we're all the Aeon's going to Art Basel. It's gonna be electric. And so have you heard of there's these new Aeons. I wanted to mention little shout out to SPX 6900 Unk. He's older gentleman. He's like maybe in his mid 40s or something. I'm not really 100% sure. He's got gray hair, so I don't know. I think I'm interviewing him soon and I'm gonna have him on the pod. And he's a relentless Aeon. Like he face doxes himself all the time. He posts videos about the belief. And I'm thinking like if this guy gets it, anyone that's a regular person is gonna get it. Like he is a bartender. He's been telling people at his bar about SPX. He's gonna make one of his signature drinks like an SPX 6900. He's like, if you're a bartender and you're an SPX, you gotta add one of these drinks to your menu and make it like an Aeon approved. So he said that what he's going to do is make the vodka soda an SPX Aeon approved drink. So when people order it or whatever, like that's what it's tied in with because he said that's the most common drink you're going to make as a
good
bartender.
idea.
Like smart thinking. He's not going to make some crazy drink, the fucking SPX drink. He's making it that. And I think he's awesome. And then also there's a new girl in SPX that is named Sidewalk 6900. I don't know if you've seen her. She's been running every day. I think her name's Taylor, and
Okay.
she's awesome. She has some good motivation on her account. She's persistent. She's doesn't let any short-term price action bother her. She's always got some like good quotes and one-liners that she's sharing and stuff. And everyone is so supportive of her. And also another shout out to 1% Aeon. His name used to be different, but he changed it to 1% Aeon because he wants to get 1% better every day. And it's been almost 69 days for him. It's been 60 something days. And he's been doing this weight loss challenge. He wants to lose 69 pounds and however long it takes, he said he'll persist forever. He's already down like 20 to 30 pounds or more, and he looks amazing. And I comment on his posts all the time, always supporting him. He's fucking awesome.
That's awesome.
Shout out to all our awesome Aeons.
Dude, I
Because
feel
they persist. They don't stop. The
yeah,
only
dude,
enemy is
I feel like that's
TradFi.
that's what I love about this community too, is everybody's bringing each other up and trying to improve themselves, little by little, every day. Same thing as the DCA, as you DCA, you improve yourself. And
Hmm.
we build ourselves together up as a community. I gotta be
Yeah.
more active, dude. I gotta be more active.
Yeah. I mean, just go on X a little bit more, or even go into a different platform and do more TikTok stuff or YouTube or Reddit. Oh, Reddit is what we need Aeons on a lot, actually. I think getting on Reddit is actually that's what kind of started that whole GameStop thing. So I think Reddit's pretty big. But
Okay.
even just doing good content, quality content on YouTube or hanging out on X more. I mean, I made so many friends on X. Like I just had an Aeon reach out to me asking me all about my fitness and things like I posted a picture after I cold plunged and everyone said I was looking ripped and shit. They were all being super positive. And I just told this guy, I gave him like 3 paragraphs of information like this is what I do with my diet, this is what works for me, figure out what works for you, but like if you like it this way, do this. do these workouts. You don't have to overdo this. Just like work hard in the gym and like get your consistency up and just stick to it. And if you can find something you can stick to with your diet and your gym routine, then you're good. You don't need to overcomplicate it. You don't need to think, oh, I'm gonna do all this different shit and make it super, super, super optimized. Like just do it. Just be consistent. And I gave him the best advice I had, and he asked me like how long it took me to do this or like how my journey has been and shit. He's super nice. And
People,
even
but
even
you've
one Aeon donated me Ethereum to get my check mark. So I have a blue check mark now because it was back in September and maybe he gave me my my blue check mark for free. I was like, this guy's awesome.
yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So
This space was so nice and really just so so nice, just so giving and so supportive. It's really
mhm.
fun. And people don't know, but you've had a crazy journey. A few years ago, you were getting a little bit chubby.
Yeah, yeah, I've had a crazy journey. I had a crazy journey in crypto too, dude. I got drained back in February. I only had about 2,000 SPX back there, but I
Yeah,
was still trading a little bit, I think. I was looking at new launches on Pump Fund, clicked a link, accidentally got like a drainer installed on my PC or something like that. Phantom Wallet was on the Chrome extension linked and it just drained me. And I was like devastated. And then I got a bunch of tips from Aeons and they fucking donated back to me. And they were like, oh my God. Like they wanted to check the blockchain and make sure I wasn't lying. They didn't know me really yet. They didn't think I was like a legit. They were probably skeptical a little bit. They're like, oh wait, this guy got drained. And they
well,
were
something similar
oh the
happened to what was his name,
meeting's
Mike?
gonna end in
Uh,
10 minutes. Oh, stupid free Zoom.
is it Flip the Stock Market? Mike Flip that lost his whole
Yeah. Oh my God, I feel so bad for him.
August and
He
September.
is one of the hardest working Aeons.
Dude, I remember we were together that weekend, and it just happened like it happened like a Wednesday or Thursday, and we talked about it this weekend, and we're like, dude, it's
They're
crazy.
targeting us. 500. He will never stop persisting. That guy is ruthless. He's French too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he posts on TikTok, Twitter, everything, but he's mainly been doing these websites. Like he made all these websites. He made like Twitter bots that like an SPX volleyball bot that will pass the ball to you, like all this funny shit. Like he's
Wait,
good.
wait, what?
Yeah, it's called like it's like if you want to like interact with another Aeon, you tweet at this volleyball at whatever like SPX like this volleyball account, I can't remember, but it's like an automated Twitter account and then it'll say you pass the ball to this person, then that person has to pass it to someone else or something like that.
You gotta send me that thing.
Yeah,
I,
I gotta send you that. I have it saved somewhere, I think. But Mike has made so many websites. I mean, he made the Aeon generator recently, and it's like if for those who don't have an Aeon, it makes a randomized Aeon and you can just create it for yourself to put on your profile.
okay.
Yeah. And I actually wear an Aeon that's not mine. So I don't have an Aeon. I wish I did. So I'm just like you. Like I'm like I don't want to buy spend like a couple thousand on an Aeon. I really hope one of the Aeons donates me an extra NFT that they have that lying around and they think that I do a good job for the cause. Hopefully one day that'll happen. But I did get just lent one to wear, like Frothless, who's like kind of in charge of cryptocurrency coin, said it would be an honor if I wore his Aeon. Someone put a green background on it, and now it's just my girl. That's like I'm like, hey girl. That's what me and Mike say to each other all the time. Mike did that 6.9 day spaces. He is truly devoted to the
Yeah.
cause.
People
Even
don't.
after getting drained and after everything that he went through, he still will persist.
Yeah, that's why I believe so much in this movement. At this point, it's beyond people. It's like the community is so strong, and we've been through so many things. Like right now, this price drop is, I'm not even looking at the stock market. Or if I
Yeah.
look at it, it's to buy more.
I'm not looking at the chart at all. The
That's it. It's
only
just to
time I pull it up on somewhere is I have to look at it if I'm buying it or something. Like if it pops up on my screen and I'm DCAing, I just click swap right away. I'm like, I'm not looking at the fucking price. I'm not looking at the chart. I'm not trying to get an entry, whatever. But yeah, that's the thing is like you know these people will keep going. You know everyone collectively will keep persisting and keep pushing and keep working for the movement and coming up with new ideas and making new edits and new videos. Like I saw a new video this week by Aeon I can't remember his name right now, but he did an amazing job. It's like it's kind of hard to pronounce. I can't remember what it is right now off the top of my head, but new videos coming out, like so many. You remember that video I sent you? I think I sent you one on Instagram that was the one with Bradley Cooper in that movie. It's the
Oh, yeah,
Limitless
yeah,
movie,
with
but it
the
was all
100%
dubbed over.
red
Dubbing
and
with Hat
trading.
made that. And he was
Yes.
trading and he was like, the more I
Yeah.
looked at the charts, the more I realized there is no chart. And then one guy in the background was like, why are you buying that? It's already up 6,900%. And he's like, yes, but we are still incredibly early. It's so good. It's just like my friend Murad told me about the meme coin super cycle. I could make way more money off something called the meme coin super cycle if you just stop trading and believe in something. It's so fucking awesome.
Dude, it's funny
Like the
because
quality is insane.
yeah,
And that's the key. And like what you said earlier a little bit, with like how Mike is just, that's why you feel so confident in SPX and stuff. Like someone like Mike works super hard. There's tons of other ands that work super hard as well. But it's like all of us together now have like built this we've kind of went through, the drawdowns together. We went through the good times together. We kept making content together. We've gone on spaces together. It's like we built like a family. It's more than a community now. We are becoming like a family that's unbreakable. And we have all these inside jokes and all these things that we talk about. And everyone knows the main kind of phrases and inside jokes, but there's like deeper layers to it. There's like the OGs. Like hopefully one day we're going to be called OGs. I don't think I'm an OG yet, but in the future, the bigger the
becoming
movement will get, we will be OGs. And those original OGs, they have their own little inside jokes. They have their own, the coach candle they talk about all the time. They used to go on spaces and do volleyball practice. Idea Hazard used to run volleyball practice. He was called coach. Like, that's why they say, I'm at the beach. I'm at the beach. Dude, they have so many inside jokes, and we just keep creating more. Like me and Mike have a little inside joke. No pineapple on pizza. No pineapple on pizza. You are bad, Aeon. You're bad, Aeon. So funny. It's like the more retarded and more cringe maxing we go, the better. The better.
dude, and you know what I love about right now is beyond that, the financial system is also adapting to this new wave, the crypto and the coins and everything.
Mhm.
So now you can start staking your crypto for loans and stuff. So that
Mhm.
means when, and I'm saying when, not if, when SPX goes up and really start blowing up and people start really adopting it in mass, then we won't have to sell. We can just stake it against money and keep our coins and keep growing without selling and just take some debt and then buy a house or buy a car or do something like that. So even with this, it makes so much more sense now. Like I don't even see how people don't understand and see the potential with it, and not just Discord, but everything, dude. It's insane. We're living, in my opinion, at the best time for for a generation and for humanity, dude. It's awesome.
Yeah. There are countless aeons that say they don't want to sell at all. They don't plan to, and that's what they want to do. They'd rather take a loan against it. And once that's available, or you're able to take loans against your SPX or Bit, you can already do it with Bitcoin, but you can take loans against SPX. People aren't factoring in how crazy that's going to be. It's going to create a floor of just no sell pressure at all, only buying pressure. And these ands that have been holding can just say, all right, I'm not going to sell. I'm just going to keep holding, DCAing, and take a loan if I need to spend some money and go do something and fund my life. Like I remember Space Fruit, she was on a podcast, Southern Fried Chad's podcast, and she said, honestly, I don't even want to sell any of my SPX really. Like I would take loans against it. And like I don't plan on selling
Sold a
it
single
at
SP
all.
I've never sold a single SPX, and I don't think I will
Yeah,
ever.
I've never sold a single
I
SPX
just
either.
stop
I
in
can't even think about it.
either, man.
I don't even want to think about it. Like the only thing I've done is swap into SPX and send it to cold storage. Like the only thing I've ever done. And I get a tip in SPX and I'm like, oh, I got some money in the Phantom wallet and like the hot wallet. I'm like, nope, I'm not doing anything with that. I'm not going to trade it for another coin. I'm not going to sell it and take some money out. Like I'm going to put it where it belongs in the cold storage. Yeah. People just, we just don't want to sell.
Yeah.
We're delusional bulls.
So available. Like SPX is available on any platform in the US. In Europe, it's available on almost every platform. Revolut, the biggest online bank in the world, has it. It was on Revolut, that's where I invest, even before it was on Coinbase.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So you really have the vision in Europe, bro.
Dang. Yeah. It's on like everything now, honestly. And the more access that there is to it, the easier it'll be for people to just get right in and start understanding. And also, I was thinking about this today. It has the easiest like barrier of entry, the lowest barrier of entry. All you need to do is DCA a little bit of the coin and tweet about it, and everyone will just start showing you love. You don't need to do anything special. You don't need to join some paid like subscription, any crazy like group on like social media you have to get invited to. Like, nope, just tweet about it, make a post about it, make a YouTube video, whatever you want to do. You can get involved. It's so easy and anyone can get involved. Everyone is accepted. That's the best thing about it, really.
I don't even post. I just follow every Aeon and I like and repost the
Hmm.
post, you know, and I
A lot of
comment.
Aeons do that too, yeah.
I don't create anything, but I support. I give my strength, and when I go on Twitter, I go and I look at every account and I like their posts and I retweet, you know, and I send you some.